Okay, so I see you chose Sharia law. Okay, this is going to be one of the most interesting ones, I think, in my opinion. Okay, so Sharia law is the divine law of God that the Muslims follow on a daily basis. The Sharia law comes from God, and they believe it is divine, and that the law itself cannot be changed. So the interpretation of the law is called fiqh. It's spelled Fiqh, and it can be changed because it's an interpretation of what the laws mean, and so it's debated frequently, and it changes a lot. And so Sharia law, it started being written down and turned into like a legal code between the 8th and 10th centuries, and that still happens today. It influences countries' laws today. A lot of them are based off the Sharia law. And so the fiqh interpretation of the Sharia law categorizes human behavior into 5 groups. The groups are obligatory, recommended, neutral, discouraged, and forbidden. That goes, that's pretty. Obligatory is what they have to do, recommended is what they should do, neutral is it doesn't matter, discouraged is you'll be, punished or shunned, or you have to repent, and repenting is that's like saying you're sorry. And are things like adultery that'll get you really badly punished. So the people who are allowed to make rulings based on the law are jurists, and these jurists are called fuqaha, and that's spelled Fuqaha, and also judges called qadis, and these jurists and judges, they work in places where there's a court called the Sharia court, and that works along with the secular court. And usually, there's only a Sharia court in places where the Sharia law has an official status and authority. And so the Sharia court can actually carry out punishment if there's a lot of evidence. And an example of this would be if a woman commits adultery, she may only be punished if there are 4 witnesses to the act. And that's pretty uncommon to get 4 witnesses to adultery. And so if a sinner repents, usually the Sharia court won't carry out punishments. So the reality for Muslims is that, the Sharia law is pretty harsh in some places, and their reality, they're pretty afraid of committing sin and going against Sharia law, so it gives them a new sense of fear and reality in their laws. So if you would like to go to my conclusion, click on my face. Thank you so much for watching.